I'm going to be taking part in the amazing readathon throughout the month of June, which is a readathon hosted by Four Paws on a Book over on YouTube. Please go and check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun, but it's going to be a very, very intense month because I've got 10 books to read and no idea what order I'm going to be reading them in. First up, we've got Mountains Made of Glass by Scarlett St. Clair, which if I know anything about Scarlett St. Clair, it's going to be a quick read, it's going to be smutty, it's going to be spicy, and it's going to be a little bit dark. For something a little bit lighter but equally spicy, we've got Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver, which is the second book in her Rose Hill series. This is a single parent romance series. This is a single dad trope, and I think it's a famous country singer and the brother of our character from the first book in this series. I cannot wait for their romance. For a bit more Elsie Silver, I'm finally going to finish the Chestnut Springs series. I've been holding this off for the longest time because I did not want it to be over, so I'm going to be reading Hopeless, and this is a bit more of a military romance, although it's kind of like ex-military, between a girl from the wrong side of the tracks and one of the beloved Eaton brothers. Then, cause why the hell not, I'm switching up the genre completely to mystery, murder mystery, whatever, by Richard Osman. We've got We Solve Murders, which I think is a sort of father-daughter murder mystery book. And I think that's our only deviation from romance, because we go right back in with Caught Up by Liz Tom Ford, which is the third book in the Windy City series. I have again been holding off on this one for a really long time because I know how hyped the rest of the series is and I'm slightly terrified by it. This is another single parent romance, and I think it follows a pastry chef who's kind of looking for something new to do with her life, as well as Kai, who is a single dad on a baseball team. More romance, because of course we've got Betting on You by Lynn Painter, though I think this is more YA and I know literally nothing about this book. Then we're going historical romance with The League of Gentlewoman Witches by India Holton, and this is basically a sort of fantasy romance, historical romance series about women who are pirates and their houses fly. Oh, and of course I fall in love with guys in each of the individual stories. I think they're like standalones within the series, whatever that's called. Then we've got Escape to the Swiss Chalet by Carrie Walker. This, yes, is a winter romance that I'm going to be reading in the height of summer in June, but why the hell not? Oh, and I got a little postcard with it. That's really cute. Wait, there's two postcards. Ah! Then we've got Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross, another book that I am finally getting around to. I don't know if I have the sequel in this duology, but it's a historical romance following two sort of war journalists, with one writing letters to the other and the other responding, except one of them doesn't know that they're writing letters to the other person and the other person does know they're writing letters to the other person, and then they fall in love and then they go to war and then they report on the war and they fall in love. It's great, apparently. That's that one. And then finally, I'm going to be reading The Charlie Method by Elle Kennedy, which is the third book in this series. It's a spin-off, I think, from the Briar U and Off Campus series. I can't remember what this one's called, but it is a throuple romance, which I'm very excited for. It's my first that I've ever read like this of Elle Kennedy. I just finished her book Misfit and adored